Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's class. So today we are going to be making a simple flyer, just a really detailed but simple flyer. So first of all, I'm going to come over to these two buttons here, and then I'm going to change my background color to white. So I'm using a normal color for this. I'm going to change the background color to white. So once I have done that, the next thing I'm going to do now is I'll come over here to this plus icon here, and then I'm going to import my text. So I'm going to import my text now first of all. So it's time to done. Okay, sorry about that. It's time to okay, so this is my text now. It's time to, then I'm going to come over to my fonts, this A and B icon here, font. I'm going to click on it. The exact font I'm going to be using for this is Bold. This one, Bold. So I'm going to click on it, then okay. So look at it now. Then I'm going to come to color over here, and then I'm going to be picking this gradient color, this particular one here. So in case you need the color code, look at it here. In case you need the color code for the darker red, this is the color code over here. For the darker red, this is the color code. So for the darker gradient purple, this is the color code 980098. Over here you can copy it so that you can get exactly the same color as this if you want. And then for the lighter one, this is the color code over here, EA00FF. Okay, so now once I have picked my color, I'm going to click done. Then I'm just going to reduce the size a little, and then I'm going to bring it here. So it's going to be exactly here now. It's okay like this. Okay, I'm going to move it up a little bit. I'll leave it here. Then I'm going to click here, and then I'll lock it up. Then I'm going to copy it, click on it, edit it. So now I'm going to write connect, done. Okay, so now this connect, now that I have written, I'm going to increase the size. It's already in the gradient color I want. I'll go back to font. I'll go back to my font here, and then the particular font I'll be using for this one is Black. This one over here, Black. I click on it, then I'll click on OK. Then I'm going to enlarge the size somewhat like this. So I don't need something really that big, but I need something bold that we can be seeing. I think it is okay like this. So now I'm going to use my grid icon. Once you click here, you are going to see it grid. So I'm going to use my grid icon to align it so that they are going to be exactly on the same line. I'll click here, then I'll click on this one over here. I will move it here a little, make sure it's in the same line with this eye, the first eye on top of here. Then I click on it like this. So now I'm just going to have to align this one exactly to be at this spot. So I think it is okay like this. Then the next thing I do is I'm going to lock it up. So once I lock it up, I click out. Then I'm going to leave my grid. I'm going to remove the grid. Now it is in alignment. I love the way it is now. The next thing I'm going to do is I'll come over to this icon here. Then I'll click on shapes. So once I've gotten my shapes, I'm going to change the gradient color to the same gradient we have been using. Then I'm going to reduce this like this. I'm going to click on my grid icon, and then I'm going to move it so that it's going to be exactly on the same line. Then I'll reduce this one to this place. I'll click on OK. So I think it is okay like that. I'm going to lock it up and leave it like this. Then I'll now come over here, click on this plus icon. You are going to see text. I'll click on text. Then I'll click over here to edit it. Then so I'm going to bring in another text now. B creative, done. I'll move it to uppercase. Okay, then for this particular one, I'm still going to change the color to the same gradient color we have been using. So I'm going to go over to color gradient, pick the gradient color we have been using. Then the next thing I'm going to do now is that I'll go and change the font. I'll go back to my font again. I'll go to the first font I used, which was Bold. Then I'll click OK. So as you can see, this is the way it is now. I'm just going to reduce the size a little, then I'm going to move it up here. So now I want it to be in alignment at this edge with this one. So you see here that the wrote position. I'm going to click on the position now, then I'm going to move it from 6px to 1, then I'm going to shift it to the left a little. So now I can ascertain it's in the same line. Then I'll come over here, move it up a little, so that it's going to be exactly at the middle with this. So I think it is exactly okay like this. So I'm going to click on it, I'm going to lock it, then I'll unlock this one, click on it. So now I'm going to click on this. After I have unlocked it, I'll now go over here to position again, move it to 1 pixel, and then I'm going to shift it a little just to make sure it will be in the same line with this one. As you can see now, it is exactly in the same line. It is okay. This is exactly what we want to achieve. Then the next thing I am going to do after this one now is to import the image that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to click over here, over to this place now, this plus icon. You are going to see from gallery. I'll click it. So this is it now. I'll just go to the folder, pick that exact picture that I have been looking for. So this is the picture we are going to be using. I click on it, then done. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to come over to this button over here. I'll click on it so that it's going to change him to this side, and I'll crop it. Then I'm going to click on OK. So this, I have already erased the background earlier. So this is the guy now. I'm just going to bring him down, increase him a little bit, and then I'm going to place him like this. You know, I'm just going to enlarge the guy a little bit, then I'm going to place him like this. So the guy is okay like this now. Is okay. So I'm going to click on this icon over here. I'm going to lock the boy. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'll bring him another text. So I'll click here, I'll click on text, then I'm going to edit it. Then so this is the text I'm going to be using. You can copy it if you want. So this is the text. You can copy it if you want to. Then I'm done with it. The text is okay like this, so I'm not moving it to uppercase because I want it to be a mixture of both upper and lower case, like a normal sentence. Then I'll click on OK. Then I am going to now reduce it. I'm going to now reduce it. I'm going to reduce it. So now I'm going to come to fonts first. I'm going to go to the fonts. Then the particular font I'll be using for this is Gotham Medium. Gotham Medium. Okay. Then I'll go to text color. I'm going to change this one's color to black. So I'm not using a gradient color for this. I'm using a single color, black. So I'm just going to move it like this in order to achieve what I want. So I think as it is now, it is okay like this. It is okay like this. Yeah, it's okay like this. So the next thing now for me to do is to align it properly. The next thing I'm going to do now is my alignment. So I'm going to come over here, click on this grid again. As you can see, I've already placed it in the same line with the grid. So I'm not going to move it. I'm not going to move it that much again. I'm just going to click on it, then go to position, move it to 1 pixel, and then I'm going to move it downwards a little bit. So I think it is okay like this. Then I'm going to lock up the text. So immediately I am done with this, then I'm going to import another image now from my gallery. So this is the next image I'll be using. Done. So as I said, I have erased the background earlier. For this particular image, I'm going to go and change the color. Now I'm going to be using a gradient color for this. I'll still pick the same gradient color we have been using from the beginning of the design. So now this is the way it's going to look like. So I'm just going to place it like this. So it is already okay for us like this. Okay, I'm going to move it up a little bit. So it is okay like this. Then I'm immediately going to lock it up. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to input another image now from my gallery. So this is the next image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave it over here for now. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to lock it. Then I'm going to go to shapes. In my shapes, I'll bring in another shape. I'll still use the same gradient color we have been using, the same gradient color. So now I'm just going to reduce it. I want to place it here. So first of all, I will need it to be aligned properly. Then I'm going to go to radius. I'm going to move the radius to 10. So at 10 now, it is already okay for us. Then I'm going to reduce this a little bit, and then I'll use position now to bring it downwards a little. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let me just manually move it downwards a little. It's already in the same line as the others, so it is okay for us like this. Then I'm going to click here and I'll lock it up. Then I'm going to input another. I'm going to copy this format text, this text here now, so that it will be in the same font. I won't have to do it manually. I copy it and then I'm going to edit it. So now I'm going to be typing reach us today. Okay, I move it to uppercase, so it's already where I want it to be. It's already in what I want it to be. I'll just quickly go to color, then I'll change the color to white. This time around I'm also using a single color. I'll change the color to white, and then I'm going to reduce the size. So immediately I'm done with that, I'm going to use position to align my text properly. Position. So I'm going to move it to 1 pixel, take it downwards a little, move it to the right a little, of course. So as it is now, it is not yet okay. Position, we are going to move it a little bit. It is okay like this now. Then we lock it up. So once I'm done with that now, I'm going to lock it up. After I have locked it up, that is where this image now is going to come in place. So I'm just going to turn it a little bit like this, stretch it, increase the size, then I'll move it to front, align it like this, and then I'm just going to place it down here. Okay, so I just need to align it to be proper so that it doesn't look odd or off. So I think it is already okay like this. Then I'm going to lock up the image. So as it is now, our design is already ready, and then it is good to go. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I'll save it as project. Okay, and then I'll now save it as image. So from JPG here, I'm going to move it to PNG. I click on default and move it to ultra, then save to my gallery. So here now, as you can see it, we are done with our design.